Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. I'm Brent Apperson.
I'm Jeremy Scheib. Good morning.
Nice to have you folks along with us here on this chilly Thursday morning.
Chilly. Your nose is cold when you walk inside.
I broke out the winter coat today.
I was close.
I saw you walked in with your jacket. I'm like, wow, Scheib, he's a man.
No, that's not it at all. I was just, I don't know, ran out of time. I was going to run out into the closet where it was and just didn't get there.
Yeah.
I figured I'd make it one more day. Plus, I remembered how warm it gets in here. I'm kind of a layers guy.
That's a good point.
I normally wear like a sweatshirt and my jacket, but yeah, it gets warm in here. So T-shirt weather in the breakfast show room.
Yeah, there you go.
But not in the KC&I room. It's cold.
It's about 10 degrees cooler over there than it is in this room.
We have 6 temperatures here at the studios, usually.
Okay.
This is the hot room.
I can think of about 4. Where are your 6 temperatures?
This is the sweat lodge.
I would agree with that. It can get that way.
The newsroom, which is our first recording studio here, it's still pretty warm once you're in there for a little while, but not quite as warm as this room.
Okay.
So it's Sweat Lodge Junior.
All right.
The deep fridge, the fridge is the KC&I room because it's cold there.
It can be chilly in there. Yeah.
The comfortable side, I think, is out here where Grant sits.
Okay.
That's the comfort zone.
So that's area number 4.
That's comfort zone. That's
right.
Area number 4. Kristen's area is just, it depends on the flow of the front door. If the front door is opening
I would agree
and
with
closing
that.
a lot on a warm or cool day, that front area, the reception area, just kind of depends on the flow of the air from the front door.
Mm-hmm.
And then the back room is the 6th zone.
Okay.
I call that the Christie zone because she sits closest to the thermostat. And it's as warm or as cool as Christy wants it to be back by our desks.
And it can change during the course of the day.
Oh, yes. It often changes quite frequently. So I suggest you have several layers to add to yourself or shed throughout the day. And a couple of different thicknesses of stocking hat, depending on. Usually doesn't get cold. She likes it on the warmer side.
I've kind of noticed that. Yeah. Okay. I would agree with those 6 zones. Yeah, I follow you.
I honestly made up the number 6. I just kind of had to come up with 6 as
So you said 6, and then your brain was scrambling trying to, how can I come up with 6?
There could be 7 because
zones?
The back closet where we store equipment is freezing cold.
Yes.
In fact, we've put a meat and cheese tray back there on a really cold day that wouldn't fit in the refrigerator because it was like a fridge back there.
Yeah. The back bathroom can be a cold zone.
Yeah, it's just got a brick wall on the outside, no insulation.
So, all right, well, there you go.
Anywhere from 6 to 8 zones.
Anywhere from 6 to 8 temperature zones when you come visit us here at KC&I KVBN Radio. So be prepared. Speaking of being prepared, it seems fitting the National Weather Service in Nebraska has declared this Winter Weather Awareness Day.
As some comes into the state.
Yeah. Yes, correct. In fact, there is a winter weather advisory, I believe, until noon today for Blaine, Thomas, and Logan County and others, but those are the 3 main ones in our listening area. So do be careful as you're traveling out and about. Check the weather forecast, and it is good to think about winter weather approaching. Always good to have the proper things in your vehicle just in case you were to get stranded somewhere because of weather. So Winter Weather Awareness Day today. Also, a couple of other announcements that we do want to make you aware of. We have been informed that Thetford Public Schools will be running with a late start today. They're showing 10 o'clock start this morning. Also, we received a note from the SEM schools. They are going to be holding their Veterans Day program today at 1:30. That's because many from SEM, including you and I, will be traveling to Lincoln tomorrow for their state six-man football playoff game. So because of that, they have moved their Veterans Day program to today at 1:30. That's at SEM School.
Okay.
All right, so there you go. Let's see. Let's do this next, if I can get this to play. Since we're talking about what day it is.
Sunny day, sweeping the clouds away. On my way to where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
It's Sesame Street Day.
Do we have that on CD?
Yeah.
Or did you bring that from home?
Now, wait a minute. No, I didn't bring it from home. We have it here.
Wow.
Although growing up, I did have a Bert and Ernie record that I would play all the time. I think my sister had a Grover record.
Wow, they had their own record.
Yeah, seriously, yeah, they their own album. I can still picture the record cover today.
Sesame Street Recording Studios.
Yeah,
huh?
Mine was Bert and Ernie.
Brent and Ernie.
Yeah, Brent and Ernie.
Well, you're lucky
yikes.
Dave's not here. He'd run with that one.
Yeah, I'm sure he would. Bert and Ernie, and then I can still see the picture on the record cover of my sister's record, which was Grover. Yeah.
Nice.
So I played them all the time.
Isabel's favorite bath time song is, the Rubber Ducky song.
Oh, yeah. Rubber Ducky.
Yep, we play that one, and she likes it.
Good. Well, this is Sesame Street Day. Here's to 53 years of sunny days.
Wow.
Here's some interesting facts. Sesame Street was originally called 123 Avenue B.
I knew that.
And they changed it when they realized it's a real address in New York City.
They didn't want people showing up there.
Yeah. I think I knew this. Oscar the Grouch used to be
blue.
No, it says orange.
Oh, okay.
I don't. That's what this says. Oscar the Grouch used to be orange. They made him green in the second season.
Okay.
I think Dave shared this a few days ago. Cookie Monster was not named Cookie Monster. He says that before he became obsessed with cookies, his name was Sid.
Okay.
And then, now I did not know this one, Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Oh, yes.
He has a first name.
Oh,
now listen.
It's
been a super long time since I've seen Sesame Street. So, but I don't even know if I can pronounce his.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's hard to pronounce.
Aloysius.
Wow.
Aloysius is Mr. Snuffleupagus' first name. So there you go. Happy Sesame Street Day. Also today is, here's a couple of good days, especially in front of Veterans Day. It is United States Marine Corps Day.
Okay.
And National Forget-Me-Not Day. This is encouraging Americans to remember the physical sacrifices made by returning soldiers. Forget-Me-Not Day has been observed every year since 1921. Also today is Area Code Day, a day to celebrate those 3 extra numbers we have to dial, whether it's long distance or not.
All right.
So
402, let's go.
Oh, you're going to salute 402. Now that you're in 308, I figured you would salute that.
That's what my number still is. I do have to say, area code discrimination is a real thing.
How so? What do you mean, area code discrimination?
When I need to call, whether it be business or just to have a conversation in general,
I think I know where you're going.
A number that I have not called before that doesn't have me saved in their phone, I get very little success calling from my 402 cell phone number. But if I call...
Well, they think you're a scammer.
Exactly. If I call from a station phone...
You have better success.
Yeah, it's a 308 area code that shows up on their phone. I have very good success in people picking up the phone. It's almost gotten me to the point where I think I could save enough time over a year's span of calling people, leaving a message, having them call me back, me answering the phone if I would just get a 308 number, but I can't make myself do it.
Well, and cell phones have done that because if you move, especially within the state, you rarely, I'm guessing, rarely do people change numbers anymore, right? I mean, you just kind of keep your own number.
I think Emily's is still what is Kansas City, 318 or something like that?
Oh, is it really?
Her number's still 318. Tim, when he was here, he had like a 916 area code, and he had horrible success because whenever he called somebody, it said Hawaii because that's where he got that phone, and no one's answering a call from Hawaii. So it's like, gosh, I can't get anyone to pick up the phone. He'd get so mad.
I didn't know that. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can imagine, yes, if you would see somebody's calling you from Hawaii, you probably wouldn't answer the phone. And the last person you would think it would be someone calling from Broken Bow, Nebraska.
It's slightly fewer people that would pick up that phone call than people that actually have my name saved in their phone.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's Jeremy.
I don't want to talk to him. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Other things happening today. If you're celebrating a birthday, I don't have local birthdays like Dave usually does, but here are some celebrity birthdays. If you're celebrating today, you're celebrating with Ellen Pompeo. Now, I didn't know the name because I've never seen Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, me either.
I think she's gray, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you haven't seen it either, have you? She's 53 today. The star of TV's long-running Grey's Anatomy was discovered while bartending at a restaurant in New York City.
Hey, just goes to show up for your jobs on any given day. It could be the day you get discovered.
There you go. Miranda Lambert. Now, I know her. She is 39 today. Taron Egerton, an actor, was in the Kingsman films and portrayed Elton John in the film Rocket Man.
Oh, yeah, I know. He's the main character from the Kingsman films, which are really good.
He's 33 today. And Tracy Morgan, actor, comedian, former Saturday Night Live star, and star of 30 Rock. He is 54 today.
All right.
Those are some of your celebrity birthdays. Also, today is Toy Hall of... Did you know there's a Toy Hall of Fame?
No. But I figure there's about a Hall of Fame for anything these days.
Well, apparently today is the Toy Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Today, the Toy Hall of Fame class of 2023 will be announced.
Oh, they have an... now I actually kind of want to keep up with it. What toys are going to be put
Well,
in?
here are the finalists. It says.
Right.
They include Bingo, which personally...
Is that a toy?
Well, I don't know.
That's a game.
Bingo, and then the rest of these are from my time period. Nerf.
Oh, yeah, just the company Nerf? Or
I assume like the Nerf football or whatever.
Okay. Or Nerf guns.
Yes.
One of those.
Yeah, there you go. In my day, everybody wanted a Nerf football. And the only problem was when the family dog got a hold of it.
Yeah, or
then
the younger sibling. You know, it always got a bite out of it. There wasn't a Nerf football in America that wasn't missing one of the tips.
That's correct. and then you would leave the Nerf football out overnight, and it would rain.
And get crunchy.
And it would soak all the rain up, and you could barely lift the thing.
Yep. Smart business plan on their part. We're going to sell these footballs that are fun to play with, but they can so easily get ruined, so people buy more.
Now, here's my question. When I was in college, we had the Nerf hoop. You remember that?
You'd hang it on the door.
You'd hang it on the door.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, there were some vicious... there were injuries when we would play Nerf hoop basketball in the dorm.
Wow.
And we'd usually get a phone call because the people in the below or next door or whatever thought that, we were tearing up the place, which we kind of were, but anyway, those were some vicious battles. Let's see, other toys on the finalist list include Lite-Brite.
Oh,
remember Lite-Brite?
Lite-Brite. My parents still have my original Lite-Brite at home.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Yes. The figurines.
We had a few of these when we were growing up. I think my sister really loved these, if I remember correctly. Pound puppies.
Now, that one I don't remember.
Kind of been before your time. Pound puppies. And then I remember doing this, making all the designs with spirograph.
Ah, yes. Yep. And the ultimate challenge was keeping your entire spirograph set together. You'd always lose one of the wheels or one of the pieces. And
then you'd be at least when I would do it, you'd be going along really, really good, and then all of a sudden you would.
It was focus.
It would. You get stuck or something, or you know what I mean.
Or someone bump your arm.
Yeah, and then me anyway. I just get super mad.
But because you wanted it to come out perfect.
Sure, you did.
Did you ever have a pet rock?
No, I've never had a pet rock.
Okay.
No, I assume you have.
No.
You were just asking.
I think wasn't that something else from your time? I'm trying to relate to you,
rock?
Brent. Weren't pet rocks a thing at one point?
I think so. Probably. I don't know. I never had one.
Maybe they're in the Hall of Fame.
Could be. I don't know. I guess we better take a look at school lunch menus, huh?
Sure.
Time is getting away from us here. Let's see. Let's go to Broken Bow Middle High School to get you started on this 10th day of November. Looks like there'll be, it's Toby's Super Special Lunch today on the menu at Broken Bow. Also, Cuban hot dog, barbecue rib sandwich, fresh baked ham and cheese sub. At the grill station, a cheeseburger basket. Those are your choices at Broken Bow today.
What is today?
The 10th. And I apologize. Yeah, some of those aren't crossed off. Sorry.
Oh, jeez. Let's see. I don't know what all of these abbreviations on the Gothenburg.
Oh, I just read. The lunch items.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chili soup and cinnamon roll, fiestada, pizza and chicken noodle soup and grilled cheese at Gothenburg.
All right, Cozad today, some of their choices: spaghetti with meat sauce with garlic biscuits and a barbecue pork sandwich. Some of the choices at Cozad today.
At Loop City today, they are having chicken penne or Italian pasta bake.
And Selma Myrna today, grilled cheese sandwich with creamy tomato soup, popcorn chicken bites with dinner roll, or a fresh baked ham and cheese sub. That's at Anselmo Myrna.
No school at Thedford today, so let me work past that one. Litchfield today, popcorn chicken bowls.
Just to clarify, late start.
Oh, late start.
At Thedford
sorry.
Today.
Yeah. Oh, so
10 a.m.
They'll still have lunch then,
They
won't
probably
they?
will, yeah.
Okay, well then they're going to have a sloppy Joe on a bun.
Okay. Arnold today, egg rolls on the menu at Arnold.
Let's see here. Today at SEM, flip the page again. Breakfast bar or chicken Alfredo today.
Ansley serving Mexican lasagna at Ansley Public School today. Go ahead. You got more?
Yep, I'm falling behind here. At Sargent today, it is chili cheese fries or stuffed potatoes, fruit cup, dinner roll, milk, and salad bar.
Callaway today, baked potato bar for lunch at Callaway today.
And that's all I've got.
Okay, I've got a couple more here. Sandhills School in Dunning, chicken patty on a bun with waffle fries and carrots. That's at Sandhills. Those are your school lunch menus. Now the menu today for the Prairie Pioneer Center in Broken Bow. It's Thursday, so that means fried chicken, mashed potatoes, broccoli, peaches, and biscuits on the menu at the Prairie Pioneer Center. Let's play the game.
Okay, it looks like we're talking about National Novel Writing Month. So these are some questions about the greatest American novels. And today you're playing for a free personal pan pizza from Pizza Hut in Broken Bow. Most famously known for writing My Antonia, what female author named her second novel after a poem by Walt Whitman? Was it A, Harper Lee, B, Willa Cather, C, Louisa May Alcott, or D, Gertrude Stein? We're looking for the author known for writing My Antonia, and she named her second novel after a poem by Walt Whitman. Harper Lee, Willa Cather, Louisa May Alcott, or Gertrude Stein. Call us at 872-2801.
If you're buying or selling used equipment and trucks, look no further than PurpleWave.com. We offer a wide selection of skid steers, dozers, loaders, backhoes, trucks, and more. Items are added daily to our regularly scheduled auctions, where everything sells to the highest bidders. Bidding is easy, so get started today. Visit PurpleWave.com. Straight, simple, sold.
Loop Basin Public Health Department wants to keep you and your family safe this winter. Protect yourself by staying up to date with your COVID vaccinations, including your booster dose. Getting a booster dose means you will increase your protection against severe disease and continue protecting your loved ones and community against COVID-19. Get vaccinated today by calling 308-346-5795 to book your appointment or check out their social media outlets for more COVID information. Loop Basin Public Health Department wishes you a safe and healthy winter.
All right, we've got our contestant on the line. Good morning. Who are we talking to?
My name is Joe from Callaway.
Well, Joe, how are you this morning?
Not too bad, and I'm not going to lie, I kind of thought this was an easy question because I'm actually from Red Cloud, Nebraska, the home of the office.
Yeah, oh, wow, okay, well, that's neat. Well, here's Jeremy with the question, but it sounds like you know the answer.
All right, yep. Joe, we're looking for the female author that wrote My Antonia and then named her second novel after a poem by Walt Whitman. Was it Harper Lee, Willa Cather, Louisa May Alcott, or Gertrude Stein?
Definitely Willa Cather.
That's right.
Okay, where's the bell? There we go. All right. Joe, thanks for calling in. We've got your certificate for, I think it's a free personal pan pizza, and it'll be here at the radio station whenever you're kind of through the area. Swing on in and pick it up, all right?
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
All right, 7:53 is the time. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Coming up before the top of the hour, the Dave Davis Report. That's on the way.
The Breakfast Show.
Don't know what I'd do without them. They're awesome.
On KCNI KBBN.
double garage and an 11 by 7 workshop in the back. It has a beautiful kitchen with an island along with living room and dining rooms, which both have large picture windows. Laundry is on the main floor along with 3 nice-sized bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Lower level has a family room, 3rd bathroom, office, and a non-conforming bedroom and storage room. It is an all-electric home with a heat pump with water heater new in 2019. This home is move-in ready at 905 West Edith Street in Sargent. At 605 South C Street, they have an exceptional property with great curb appeal and covered wraparound porch with gazebo. This home is a balanced mixture of old-fashioned charm and modern living design. Living room has cozy electric fireplace and open staircase. Parlor, living room, and den all have solid hickory wood floors. Dining room has French doors to a spacious, beautiful gourmet kitchen. Kitchen has a bay window with bench seat, walk-in pantry, and island with prep sink. Upstairs has a family room, laundry space, 4 bedrooms, and 2 bathrooms. 3rd floor has 5th bedroom, 4th bathroom, and 2nd family room. This all-electric home with a heat pump has been remodeled with new wiring, plumbing, and double-hung windows. It sits on a corner lot with underground sprinklers. That's at 605 South C Street. At 452 22nd Avenue in Broken Bow, they have a home that sits on 1.7 acres within half a mile from city limits. The main floor has an office, 4 bedrooms, and 2.5 bathrooms. Master bedroom has a master bathroom and walk-in cedar closet. Laundry is on the main floor as well. Lower level has large family room, 5th bedroom, and lots of storage. There is an attached 2-car garage with underground sprinklers. There is lots of room in this all-brick ranch-style home at 452 22nd Avenue in Broken Bow. At 1242 South D Street in Broken Bow, we have a home with old-time charm. Beautiful woodwork throughout. Large foyer leading into the parlor with open staircase. French doors with a formal dining room that has patio doors out to the backyard. Cute kitchen with lots of cabinets. Main floor has a den, office, and half bathroom. Upstairs has full bathroom with laundry and 4 bedrooms. Master bedroom has a balcony and master bathroom. Located on a corner lot with utility shed and fenced-in backyard with privacy fence. There is also a detached double garage that has its own heater. You must see this charm at 1242 South D Street in Broken Bow. At 1711 Cherokee Lane in Broken Bow, this home is all dressed up and ready to go. Cute kitchen has lots of counter space and open to the dining room. Laundry is located off of kitchen with extra storage. Newer style windows, mostly all new flooring, and lots of fresh paint. Everything is on one level with 4 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. This home is located on a corner lot with fenced-in backyard, storage shed, and a patio area. There is also an attached single garage. That's at 1711 Cherokee Lane in Broken Bow. I believe that sums it up for this week. If you would like any more information on any of our available homes, or if you're needing our auction services, contact Jim or Kathy Eberly with Dave Davis Auction Farmers National Company. Their office is located at 1025 South F Street in Broken Bow.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News special report. Are the Federal Reserve's interest rate hikes getting the job done and lowering inflation? The proof may be in just released numbers on the Consumer Price Index for October. Year over year, all of the items on the index were up 0.4%. Overall, prices increased 7.7% last month after rising 0.4% in September. Largest contributors: shelter, car insurance, recreation, and new vehicles. Prices minus food and energy falling. President Biden vowed to tame the nation's historic inflation at a news conference yesterday.
I'm going to continue to focus on cost cutting for working and middle-class families and building an economy from the bottom up and the middle out. I know you're tired of hearing me say that, but I genuinely mean it.
Again, just released government numbers show consumer prices were up 0.4% in October. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Nebraska news: authorities arrested an Iowa teen after a pursuit in central Nebraska. The Nebraska State Patrol said that around 9:50 p.m. Tuesday night, a trooper saw a Jeep Liberty speeding on Highway 34 between Phillips and Aurora. The State Patrol went on to say that the trooper tried to do a traffic stop, but the driver, a 16-year-old, refused to yield and sped up instead. It was reported that the trooper then started a pursuit. Authorities said that the suspect vehicle was reaching speeds that were over 100 miles per hour as they continued west on Highway 34. About a minute later, the trooper said the Jeep tried to pass a vehicle that was heading west by going into the eastbound lane. At this point, the driver had caused a collision between a Dodge Ram and a Honda Accord heading in their respective directions. The State Patrol went on to say that all of the drivers involved were checked and medically cleared at the scene or local hospital. And the 16-year-old driver was lodged in the Sarpy County Juvenile Justice Center. That's your Nebraska news. I'm Jeff Bailey.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
Checking the night in the NBA, the Nets knock off the Knicks 112-85. Brooklyn has now beaten New York 13 straight times. Kevin Durant led the Nets with a triple-double, 29 points, 12 rebounds, and 12 assists. And they get their first win for new full-time head coach Jacques Vaughn, who had the interim tag removed as head coach earlier on Wednesday. Clippers win the Battle of L.A., beating the Lakers 114-101. That's 9 straight wins now for the Clippers over the Lakers. Lakers also lose star LeBron James. He left in the fourth quarter with a groin injury. Bucks in double overtime get by the Thunder 136-132 in Oklahoma City. Milwaukee's now an NBA best 10-1. They did not have star Giannis Antetokounmpo in this one. He sat out with a sore knee, but they win anyway. Jazz over the Hawks 125-119. The Cavaliers lose to the Kings 127-120, despite Cleveland's Donovan Mitchell going for 38 points. Suns top the Timberwolves 129-117. It was the Celtics beating the Pistons 128-112. Trailblazers top the Hornets 105-95.
Here's your weatherology forecast. For today, becoming mostly sunny with high temperatures only reaching into the upper 30s, with gusty northwest winds at 15 to 25. Then for tonight, mostly clear skies, lows in the lower teens. For your Friday, mostly sunny, breezy, staying well below average, a high of 32, lows into the single digits for Friday night, and for Saturday in the upper 30s. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Caro.
Currently in our studios, 27 degrees. We'll say mostly cloudy with winds out of the northwest at 15 to 20 miles an hour. Barometer 29.96, humidity 89%. We recorded 6/100ths of an inch in precipitation at 7 o'clock this morning. That'll bring our monthly total to 1900ths as recorded here in our studios. High yesterday in Broken Bow, 36. Now, that's interesting because I remember yesterday morning when we came in, we were reading the forecast yesterday, and the forecast we were reading in the morning said it would be a high of 65.
Yeah, and the night before it said high of, like, the lower 70s.
So, yeah, we certainly didn't hit the 60s yesterday.
Missed that one by about 50 degrees, their meteorologist friends.
I did notice they changed the forecast after noon, like between noon and 1, dropped the high to 45, but we still didn't make that. So, anyway, high yesterday at our studios was 36. Sunset for this evening, 5:24, and the sunrise tomorrow scheduled for 7:22. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
At the Callaway Good Life Center, their hometown facility offers the security and comfort of a small town with the advantages of city living. They offer speech, occupational, and physical therapy for their residents. Visit CallawayGoodLife.com for more information.
There's a difference between treating the pain and treating the problem. At Pearson Physical Therapy, we strive to not only reduce your pain, but actually treat the underlying cause so that you remain pain-free, even after you finish physical therapy. If you're frustrated by pain that keeps coming back, Pearson Physical Therapy can give you the tools that will keep you moving pain-free. Call Pearson's in Broken Bow at 308-872-5800 or check us out on the web at pearsonpt.com. Get the treatment you need and the care you deserve at Pearson Physical Therapy.
Chapin's Furniture and Square One Boutique are excited to help you hunt for spectacular savings this Saturday. All sweaters are buy one, get one 50% off and just in time for that winter weather moving in. Chapin's can help you spruce up your home with their home decor, marked 20% off. It's hunting season, and you can bag your savings at Chapin's Furniture and Square One Boutique this Saturday from 9 to 4, south side of the square in Broken Bow.
Are you more than $10,000 in debt? Feel like you're on a never-ending treadmill, staying in one place and never getting ahead with those minimum payments? You feel like there's no way out? Get off the endless debt treadmill and start saving money each month. There are programs in place to help you get free of your debt, and you don't have to pay the entire amount you owe. The program at Total Financial Freedom can help you get debt-free in months instead of decades. Resolve your credit card debt, signature loans, department store cards, internet loans, and even timeshares. Call now at 800-208-1312 for free information. For over 15 years, Total Financial Freedom has helped thousands get out of debt. They're A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, too. Get off the endless cycle without having to declare bankruptcy. You'll have the right to get your debt resolved for a mere fraction of what you owe. Call Total Financial now at 800-208-1312. That's 800-208-1312. 800-208-1312.
You're waking up with The Breakfast Show. KCNI, KBBN Radio.
I love it.
lot for tuning in. Hope your day's off to a good start. And we've got some great things to tell you about. There's going to be a lot of soup suppers and things like that going on, especially around Veterans Day, which, of course, is tomorrow. And we do direct you to Community Calendar. You can access that on sandhillsexpress.com. Just go to the Community tab, click on the calendar, and a lot of those events are posted for you. You can find out where they are and when they take place. Also, I think Emily did a really nice news story on some of the Veterans Day programs that'll be happening around our area this week. So you can check that out on sandhillsexpress.com as well. But one event that we want to make sure you know about is going to be happening in Anselmo.
Yeah, at the Volunteer Fire Department. It's their soup and pie supper. Always delicious soup and pie there. Saturday starts at 6 p.m. This is at the Anselmo Fire Hall, of course. Free will donations will be accepted, and we all know how hard the volunteer fire departments have worked in our area over the last couple of years. And while we all look to the sky and wait for more moisture to come down to make their jobs easier, they continue to be ready to go out and fight those fires that pop up. So this is your opportunity to thank the Anselmo Volunteer Fire Department. They've been on several of these calls. Their soup and pie supper again going on this Saturday starting at 6 p.m. at the Anselmo Fire Hall for a free will donation.
Job opportunities. We've got several of them posted for you now on sandhillsexpress.com. Just go to the employment page to take a look at all of the information. And here's Jeremy with a few of those that you'll find on that page.
The Nebraska Department of Transportation, they're taking applications for a highway maintenance worker in Ansley. You can go to statejobs.nebraska.gov for a full job description or to apply. You will need an online state application completed. And do remember, the state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity veterans preference employer. You can also view the details of this job and a link to go and apply for it on the employment page of sandhillsexpress.com. Also on sandhillsexpress.com are more details about the deputy director job opening with the Broken Bow Housing Authority. You will help provide leadership and direction to all aspects of the Housing Authority operations. They manage 40 apartments and 45 homes located in the city of Broken Bow and 20 apartments at Husker Homes in Ansley. A successful candidate should have a passion for quality customer service and a solid knowledge of regulatory environment. Applicants must have a high school diploma or equivalent. A minimum of an associate's degree in business or public administration or finance and or experience in a related field are preferred, though. Compensation for the position is negotiable. It is a full-time position. To send in an application for this position, submit a one-page letter of interest and a resume that includes salary history and 3 professional references. Submit your documents to Broken Bow Housing Authority. They are an equal opportunity employer. They will accept applications until the position has been filled.
All right. 8:16 is the time. Jeremy and I looking forward to tomorrow. We're going to be traveling out to Lincoln for you tomorrow. Going to cover the SEM 6-man football team as they made it into the state semifinals. And they will play Parkview Christian in Lincoln on, well, tomorrow. Kickoff will be in the afternoon. It's 2 o'clock kickoff. And so Jeremy and I will be heading out immediately following the morning show, and we will be calling the game for you. We look forward to that. Want to say thanks again to all of the great businesses who are making that possible. We'll call the game, and you'll be able to listen to it on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. Of course, the winner will advance out and play for the 6-man state football championship, which will be played in Kearney a week from Friday. So we wish the Mustangs the best. Congratulations on all of the success that they've had up to this point. It's a rematch of a regular season game that was actually, for 6-man football, a defensive struggle. It was 20-16. So we look forward to that. Should be another good contest between the two, and we'll have it for you tomorrow afternoon on KBBN Radio. All right, I just got at, when is the Cajun food truck coming?
It's in Ord today, and it's going to be in Broken Bow tomorrow. So the Cajun food truck is back. They're going to be at Agland Electric and Irrigation in Ord today from 11 until 7. And they'll be in Broken Bow tomorrow at Anderson Auto Tech from 11 until 7. Just look for they put big flags up. So you know where to go. They offer authentic Cajun dishes straight out of the swamps of Louisiana. You can experience a taste of the bayou. They offer alligator, catfish, shrimp, jambalaya, and their delicious boudin balls. Follow them on Facebook to see their scheduled locations, and make sure to tell them you heard it right here on the KCNI KBBN Breakfast Show. Like always, veterans or on-duty officers receive a free boudin ball, and that's not just for Veterans Day. They always do that all the time. So
very nice.
Make sure you let them know that you are a veteran or an on-duty officer, and you'll receive one of those free boudin balls, which are pretty popular. Cajun Prairie, Thursday, which is today, in Ord at Agland Electric and Irrigation from 11 until 7, and 11 to 7 in Broken Bow tomorrow at Anderson Auto Tech. That's on the curve west of town. Make sure you let them know you heard it here.
All right. All right, Jeremy, are you ready for this? There's a new,
Depends.
I guess you would call it a drink coming out.
Okay.
Okay, now I think that when we come up to Thanksgiving time, we always have the conversation, or lots of times we do, about green bean casserole. Now, some people like it. I love it. I love green bean casserole. I know that you hate it.
Waste of space on the table.
Well,
if you are about to tell me there's a green bean casserole drink, I'm going to be sick.
Well, get ready, buddy. Okay,
no.
This was in from our I guess morning show prep material that gets sent to us. I can't believe this.
There's no way.
Thanksgiving dinner just got even weirder. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, apparently coming soon, the green bean casserole seltzer.
Oh, no.
It is a thing. The fizzy drink made by Arabora comes in a can, and it supposedly tastes just like your aunt's green bean casserole.
No way.
Now, it says in parentheses whether that's a good thing or not, that's up to you. It supposedly tastes like biting into a, quote, perfectly crunchy, succulent green bean, but in sparkling water form.
There are some things that should not exist. That's one of them. Why would you want to drink green bean casserole? It's not my personal thing to eat. I get that people want to eat it, but why do people always have to have stuff in a liquid form?
But don't you want to take a sip to just know what it would taste like?
I thought you were going to say it was
do.
like a green bean casserole flavored like eggnog or something like that. And it was more of a milky.
It says, green bean casserole seltzer. And it says you can fight over a limited supply now available online.
Well, yeah, because they know if they make too much, they're going to go bankrupt.
But here's the deal. Take a guess on what a can costs. Now,
One can?
I'm going to guess that this is. I'm guessing it's a 12-ounce can. It doesn't give the size of the can.
It's probably one of the tall, skinny cans.
Yeah.
$10.
Oh no, not quite that much.
Oh,
I still thought it was high for
you oversold
a can.
Probably like $3.50.
Yeah, $3.
That's about normal.
Is what? Yeah,
in the seltzer game,
a can costs about $3, and will keep the family talking. I'm sure it will.
Yeah, it will. Keep them puking.
So, now, could you cook with this?
Oh no, you can't cook with seltzers.
Oh, I don't know.
Can you?
I have no idea.
Too fizzy.
Okay. All right. So anyway, there you go.
We should get one
for you can
just for the novelty and try it here on the Breakfast Show.
Yep, green bean casserole seltzer.
I gotta see
limited supply.
I got to see if there's a video somewhere online of someone reviewing that.
I read that and I'm like, you're kidding me. Really? Green.
Heinz just came out with a mustard flavored something.
Oh, did they?
I can't remember what that was. I think it was maybe a drink. Oh. Again, I like mustard. Do I want to drink it? If there's anything I love well enough to consider even trying to drink it, it'd be ranch dressing. And even then, I don't want to drink ranch dressing. Drinking and eating things are just completely different.
A drink that tastes like green bean casserole. I'm having a hard time getting my mind around that.
Just imagine, you finish your turkey trot 5K, you get to the finish line, you're parched. Everyone else is like, yeah, give me a beer, give me something tasty, get me something that's going to quench my thirst. And you crack out your green bean casserole seltzer at the end of your turkey trot 5K.
Okay, here's another story for you. Are you familiar with the Wimbledon tennis tournament?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I knew that there was a rule, and I think that it's starting to be kind of done away with. Well, it says here that it is being done away with. But when you played Wimbledon, you had to wear white.
Oh, I guess I didn't know that was a rule. I just kind of always watched, and I was like, well, they all wear white.
Yeah, that was a rule to play at the Wimbledon tennis tournament.
Yeah.
Was you wore white. Now, I didn't know this. I'm going to go ahead and read this. The tennis bosses at the Wimbledon tournament have finally decided to change the underwear rule.
Oh.
Not only were you to wear white, but you had to wear white underwear as well.
Dare I ask why it matters what's on underneath your clothes?
I don't know. But anyway, they're doing away with it. So you can wear any color underwear you want now.
Oh, joy.
At the Wimbledon tennis
I'm
tournament.
sure they're so thrilled that they're being given permission to wear their normal underwear.
Anyway.
Holy
so there you go.
smokes.
Those are a couple of news stories that caught my eye.
That's a good batch of them today.
Yeah. I still the green bean casserole seltzer. That is still
That is so obscure.
Because to me, I'm thinking, okay,
I think Stan's got that at the Whiskey Barrel.
Hey, there you go.
We'll
have to contact Stan and say, hey, Stan, have you heard about the new green bean casserole seltzer? But I'm thinking about who sits around their house and says, let's try to create a drink that tastes like green bean casserole.
I mean, you might as well just nothing's off limits. Oh, let's have a seltzer that tastes like dirt. Yeah, we'll sell at least 50 of them just because people want to figure out what it tastes like. What in the world?
Anyway, limited supply online.
Yeah, yep, go get them.
Okay.
Yep, there are only a few hundred of them.
Okay. Kristen's peeking around at me. That means a guest is ready to come in.
She's doing the receptionist.
Well,
peek,
the nice thing. Oh, hi, Steph. See, Steph, here's the problem. We've addressed this before. I don't know how we can rearrange the computer screens, but because Brent is short, I can't see over the top of the computer screens when I sit in this chair. And so when Dave, Steph is making sure I see her. Come on in, by the way. Come on in. Door's open. So anyway, Kristen, bless her heart, strategically now kind of stands to the side so that I can see that there is a guest waiting to come in.
I wish I could see to it that we could arrange the computers for one employee's problem, but we can't help you. Sorry.
Okay.
Just get taller. It's not hard.
Ouch.
You could sit on this side.
Just have that post-50-year-old growth spurt we know so much about.
Actually, what I need to do is I need to bring back the old boat cushion. When I was in,
there you go.
When I was in driver's ed, I know people are going to laugh at me, but when I was in driver's ed, we didn't have everything was a bucket seat where it had its own adjust. I had the old bench seat.
One size fits all.
Exactly. And it didn't.
One size doesn't fit Brent.
And it didn't fit me. So Brent would walk to driver's ed every morning with his boat cushion so that he could see over the steering wheel.
Well, and then the only other thing,
I need to bring it back. I can use it here.
Your feet are floating in the air right now.
I know they are.
So
my tiptoes are
in
touching
order,
the floor.
if you lower your chair, then you're going to be able to see even less over the computer screens, but your feet would touch the ground. That's a pretty low chair, too. I hate to tell you that.
Yeah.
My knees about touch my chest when I sit in that chair.
Okay, thanks. Hi, Steph.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Is Steph taller than you?
Yes.
Probably.
She's like, yes, immediately.
Sorry.
Hey, Steph.
Yeah.
It's hunting season.
It is. Are you excited?
I am excited.
Are you going to go hunt for deer or hunt for savings?
Probably savings, to be honest with you.
You're going to get some platform shoes.
Bo Bootery is part of this.
There you go.
They usually have some great heels.
Yeah.
And you've
Jodine will hook
you've
you
got
up.
small enough feet. You can go for a woman's size.
Thanks, Steph.
I'm just saying she's got really cute boots.
All right. With high heels.
Well, yeah, men wear heels too. Cowboy boots. They've got heels.
I do. Yes.
There you go.
Right?
I have a pair.
You'd look good in a pair of boots. Do you have a pair of boots?
I do.
You've never worn them in here?
No, I've never worn them in here.
Is it because you're afraid Dave will ridicule you?
Yes.
That's fair.
Yes, that is the reason.
Okay, understood.
Okay. All right, so tell us about the Hunt for Savings.
So this is the second year in a row that we've done a fall promotion for the businesses. There are 10 businesses that are participating this year. It'll be from 9 to 4 on Saturdays. So instead of going out and sitting in one of those blinds and just freezing, you can go around town and find some really good deals. And each of the businesses are doing a drawing for some type of gift at their establishment. Thank you. So you got a lot of chances to win as well.
Yeah.
So you Caters is even involved. So, you get done doing the main shopping, you go out and have something to eat.
Oh,
and sign up again for 2 Tumbler Tuesday tumblers.
Something to drink? Right? Maybe Kincaid could get the new green bean casserole seltzer.
I wasn't going there.
They tend to make things that taste good. Hands down, tastes good. I'm not into experiments.
I would love to get Dan the Wiser's opinion on green bean
I already
casserole
know what Dan's
seltzer.
opinion is on that.
I can't see Dan being a green bean kind of guy anyway.
You know what? He seems like an all right guy. He makes sense that he would not like green beans. I don't know.
Because you don't like green beans, period, which amazes
not at all,
me.
let alone green bean casserole. I have a hard time trusting anyone that likes green bean casserole. You're going to have to win me over a little bit more. That's how strongly I feel about it.
I can tell.
It's just not good. When there's things like cheesy potatoes and gravy and all that great stuff.
You know, you've gone full circle again.
This was a hot topic last year. We had so many people calling out here telling us their opinions about green bean casserole.
But anyway, our topic is Hunt for Savings, sponsored by the Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce, and Steph is here to tell us all about it. So a lot of businesses are going to be involved, and this is this Saturday.
It's this Saturday, the 12th, 9 to 4. So you've got Bow Furniture, Bow Floral, we've got the Garden Center, Ortello Dale, Lily Kate, Chapin's Furniture, Geared for Sports. As I said, Kincaiders is on there. There's 10 businesses, and I know I'm missing somebody. The Quilting Shack. How could I miss the Quilting Shack? There you go. The Quilting Shack is also. And yeah, each of them have drawings that they're doing, so it should be a lot of fun. Men and women can go. You know, there's some women that hunt for the furry creatures, so the men in that house can then go shopping.
Yeah. Just switch around.
Right.
Just send one person out to the deer stand, and then the other
and you
go.
and it goes for a good portion of the day.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
you can
definitely
alternate.
is. And there's lots of different options of things to buy. So you can get all of your Christmas shopping done like in one fatal swoop.
That's nice. Yeah.
And shop local.
Exactly, and that's where I was going to go next, and that is the importance of shopping local. I mean, we kind of, we can give the speech every year, but it is important to support the stores and the businesses right in our area because they're the ones that support us back.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. And we've got such great business owners here. We really do. We're really lucky to have what we have. So I'm really excited about people getting out there, and I suppose I won't sign up for any of the drawings, but I'll go for the savings.
There you go.
So
well, we do want to make sure that people do understand that when they're shopping at these particular businesses, like you mentioned, you can sign up for prizes right there in the store. So
yes.
Make sure that you do that.
Yep, they will. They'll do the drawings on Monday, and they'll send in their winners to the chamber so that we can contact all of the winners, and we can also put out the information on social media and on our website.
All right.
So it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. You guys always participate with us for the Love Local event, and yeah, it's just another one of those kind of fun events. So it's nice to get out there.
So it's this Saturday, and we'll encourage people to hunt for savings.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And then I guess the only other thing really to talk about is to make sure that people sign up for the parade for the Festival of Lights, because that is coming right up as well.
And remind everyone the theme.
So it is Christmas at the movies.
Yes.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Right.
Fun theme.
I'm waiting. Do you think Squire Septic would join us for that?
Oh man, he would. If he was Eddie.
Do you have an idea?
Did like an Eddie
Christmas
from Christmas
Lampoons.
Vacation.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh man.
Would that not be hilarious?
Yeah, that'd be great. All you got to do is have someone put on a bathrobe and one of those bomber hats and some slippers.
Yeah.
And sling the hose over their shoulder and walk down the street.
I'm just saying. And he could actually have a couple of his little, mobile bathrooms, in the parade. That would be like that mobile bathrooms.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I think that's fun. We are going to do, the Chamber has a float this year, and we're going to do Charlie Brown Christmas.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So,
who's going to be Charlie Brown? Do you know yet?
You didn't sign up for that yourself?
Do I have to shave my head?
You can wear a hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody's probably going to have their little beanie hats on, right?
Okay. All right.
You might have to shave your beard.
Oh, I can't do that.
Oh, dang. Okay, well, then I guess
I've been clean shaven for 14 years. I don't know what it looks like under there.
Your child would be terrified.
Probably.
Yeah, just wouldn't work.
Okay,
No, we
Charlie
have
Brown Christmas.
Charlie Brown
Okay.
Christmas. So really excited about that. That is always the Monday after Thanksgiving, so the 28th. We should have soup there from Third Christian Church. They'll do the free will offering soup. We've got hot cocoa from Bruning Bank. We have hot coffee and apple cider from the Historical Society. The Santa and Mrs. Claus will be there. We have the City Council. A couple of those members will elf it for us and help with Santa. And then we even have reindeer that are being provided by the city that are going to be there. So it should be
and music.
a really great. Yeah, we'll have the caroling and we'll have s'mores with the Optimus Club. So it's always fun. We came back home from Colorado, and Doug's co-workers, because he still works for the University of Colorado, they always comment, they're like, you guys are a Hallmark town. And that is like the ultimate
It gives you that vibe. I don't frequent the Hallmark Channel a lot, but when you do, there's always that one scene on the city square with the bandstand in the middle and the lights and the caroling in the background and the bonfires and people having marshmallows and stuff. And I just always, at one point, just kind of sit back and look at it. It's like, man, a film crew could come in here and make a movie right now.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, Misty and Claire are always saying that. They're like, really? You do this for real? This isn't just a prop? And I'm like, no, that's our downtown square, so it's pretty cool.
All right, so the parade will be the 28th. Hunt for Savings is this Saturday.
The 12th.
A couple of other things I wanted you to maybe talk about. Chamber Bucks, are we going to be doing that promotion again?
Christmas Bucks?
Christmas Bucks, sorry.
Christmas Bucks will actually start the week of the Festival of Lights.
Okay.
So we'll start that, and then I'll be coming in every Friday morning during the public affairs, and we'll do the drawings for Christmas Bucks.
All right.
So I think we have 20 businesses, 19 or 20 businesses right now that are signed up for Christmas Bucks.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to doing that again. It's just kind of a staple.
Yeah.
Kind of a fun thing to have done. So, yeah. And then, of course, Black Friday and Small Business Saturday,
sure.
Mega Monday. We always have those, and we'll be promoting their sales going on for that as well. That'll start. Promotions for that will probably start this next week and a half. Okay. So lots going on, lots to prepare for.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season. Yeah.
One other thing I wanted to ask you about, and just have you comment about. We talk about things happening around the square. It was the first time I ever had the opportunity to be downtown for Trunk or Treat.
And you were the best red M&M ever.
Well, thanks. I was one of two.
Yeah, don't let Jeff hear that. He was the other red M&M.
Shh.
Yeah.
But anyway, what a great event. That was the first time I'd ever been downtown for it. And you talk about things that are unique to the community. I think that would be unique a little bit. And I know other communities around our county and area did Trunk or Treat as well. I saw pictures on Facebook. And it's just really cool. But what a great event.
And we looking back at it, they figured we had about 800 kids that came down. So, yeah, it was huge. It was huge.
Good. And a beautiful day for
They
it.
didn't have enough bacon for everybody.
Yeah, the free bacon
quick.
went fast, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Yeah, I didn't even get over there to beg some. Dang it.
I didn't either.
No, I saw a bunch of the little kids were holding on to those little silver packages. I could tell their parents were like, "Now don't lose that."
Right. I even tried to barter for some. I'm like, I give you an extra piece of candy for your package of bacon.
They know what it's worth.
They're like, no, no, lady, get away.
That's
Back
right.
up.
Steph, anything else that you want to share with us on behalf of the Broken Bow Chamber today?
No, we are doing the voting for our board members. So we have new board members that will step up the beginning of the year. So if you're a chamber business, you should have gotten an email from me letting you know that it is time to cast your ballots. Tis the season.
Yes.
Of course. Yes. So we, of course, are still going through the voting process where, everybody else is done now. But you can cast your ballots. If for some reason you did not get that for your business, give me a call. I can make sure to get it out to you. I know I had some emails that returned or you can just stop on by and fill out a ballot. I have them available at the chamber as well.
All right. Fantastic. Always enjoy visiting with you. Thanks for coming in and filling us in on what's happening with the chamber.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Steph with the Broken Bow Chamber, our guest on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
When you're out hunting for savings this Saturday, make sure to stop by the Quilting Shack in Broken Bow, and you'll receive 25% off your purchase. If you are a beginner or an experienced sewer, the Quilting Shack has what you need to complete your projects. With a huge selection of material choices, along with sewing notions, craft kits for the kids, and cake decorating supplies, you won't be bored this winter. Stop by Saturday, November 12th from 11 to 4 and receive 25% off your purchase at the Quilting Shack, East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
It is no secret that cybersecurity and keeping your personal information safe and secure is very important. Scammers never stop and will do whatever they can to get your information. Some examples of what to be looking out for are spoofed phone calls, suspicious emails or texts, computer pop-ups, requests for urgent wire transfers or gift card purchases. If you are suspicious of fraud or a scam, always call your bank about the situation. Bruning Bank wants you to stay safe and be diligent about keeping your information secure. Our staff is trained to deal with any type of situation and is happy to help or answer any questions you may have. Bruning Bank. Build, grow, thrive. Member FDIC.
We're your pharmacy store with so much more. Barney Health Mart, where people come first with a hometown touch and your best interest in mind. Barney Health Mart. We're your pharmacy store and we're here for you with friendly service time after time, caring for you and about you. Barney Health Mart.
A lot of people like hunting here in central Nebraska. We do too at Bo Bootery. Hunting for savings, that is. This week, Bear Paw boots are 20% off for women and kids. Then on Saturday, for one day only, Bear Paws are 25% off. No matter the style or color you're looking for, they're on sale. Brown, gray, black, warm, stylish. Come hunt for savings this week at Bo Bootery and save on Bear Paw boots. We're excited to see you on the east side of the square in Broken Bow.
Happy fall! Get your Thanksgiving shopping done with savings from Gary's Superfoods. USDA choice boneless beef bottom round rotisserie roasts are marked at $4.99 a pound. Smithfield boneless pork chops are 10 for $10. For your side dishes, Del Monte canned vegetables are 3 for $4. Perfect for lunches, Chobani yogurts are 4 for $5. A large variety of General Mills cereals are $3.99 to start your day right. Gary's Superfoods, South B Street in Broken Bow.
8:45, Brent and Jeremy back with you here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show, live in the studio. Some more things to tell you about. Another job opportunity to make sure you're aware of.
What would that be?
The Library Foundation, I think. Is that a job?
No, it's not a job.
It's not a job. I'm sorry.
Well,
no wonder.
Me to death.
No wonder I threw Jeremy off. I'm sorry.
I don't have the information you do.
That's right. Well, it's a class that's going to be offered. Through the Broken Bow Library Foundation, right?
That sounds better. We don't want to do any hiring for the library if they don't have any open positions.
I'm sorry. I just had my mind on that. Again, folks, we remind you, this show is not scripted.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. These are free computer classes. This is pretty cool. A contribution of over $1.1 million from AT&T, the Public Library Association. With that contribution, the Broken Bow Library is pleased to welcome you to their digital literacy workshop incentive cohort. Each library, as a part of this, will use Digital Learn training materials developed with support from AT&T to deliver in-person or virtual workshops, building critical skills in community members, narrowing the digital divide. So, the Broken Bow Library was selected to participate in this opportunity, and they have some free upcoming classes at the library. These include Internet Basics on November 14th from 3 until 4, Cybersecurity on the 16th from 4 to 5, Email Basics on the 28th from 11 to noon, Computer Basics on the 30th from 9:30 to 10:30. Now, space is very limited. They only have 4 spots per class. So call the library at 872-2927 to reserve your spot. Anyone who successfully completes any of the courses will be entered into a drawing for $50 worth of chamber bucks, one entry per person per class, please. More info is available on their website, brokenbowlibrary.net. But again, a great way to kind of sharpen up your skills digitally with internet basics, email basics, computer or cybersecurity basics with the help of the Broken Bow Library. Go get signed up.
All right. Thanks, Jeremy. You have another announcement that you want to talk about, right?
Yeah, this sounds like a really cool event. This is a special guest night with the Kearney Area 1733 Barbershop Chorus and chapter of the Barbershop Harmony Society. It's open to males of all ages, and they just simply say go and try singing with them. This is Monday evening, the 14th at 7:30 p.m. It's going to be happening for about an hour at the Countryside Christian Church in Kearney. They would ask that you use the west entrance. It's across the street from the Harmon Park Pool. This is to explain and show the fun and enjoyment of singing harmony. This is a free event, and they just want to invite people to come out and see if you like singing as a part of the barbershop chorus. They'll do some warm-ups, maybe some small pieces of music, and then sing Christmas songs. I don't know about you, but I love singing Christmas songs.
Yes.
So much fun.
Yeah.
The Christmas songs will be ones that they sing on a Christmas variety show on the 18th of December. After the guest night, if you want to continue, they'll practice the Christmas songs on Monday evenings following and then sing them on the show. They'd love to see you on November 14th. You can contact any barber shopper or director Fran Wilson, or call Gary at 627-8162 or Raymond at 212-0032. They say you don't have to have any kind of experience. If you just enjoy singing and having a good time, they invite you out. Christy told me that they told her that the way they do barbershop is you don't have to hit a particular note. They don't read. They don't read.
Do you have to sing on key?
No, they said you kind of, if you just have a knack for listening and finding a way to make yourself fit in. That's kind of how they roll. So if you want to just sing in the chorus with them and kind of sing at a tone or a key that works for you, they just go right into it. So check it out in Kearney on Monday.
If my wife is listening, she's going, Brent, don't even think think about it.
Yeah, I know where you're going to be on Monday night.
Do not go and ruin it for those wonderful people. But in all seriousness, barbershop quartets and choruses.
Love them.
Man, they are so enjoyable to listen to. So.
Love them. Yep. So that is, again, Monday evening, the 14th at 7:30. That is at Countryside Christian Church in Kearney.
8:50 is the time. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Breakfast Show, and we've got our friend John from Gun Sense in the studio with us to visit. Hello, how have you been?
Well, thank you, Brett. Good morning to everybody, and I've been well. Still kicking. We had a few years of setbacks and all this distancing stuff, but those are behind us, and we're moving forward. So glad to be back.
Yeah, well, it's great to have you back. Always enjoy visiting with you. So what's kind of been going on here the last few months for you?
The last couple months here at with Gun Sense, what we're seeing is a couple years back, ammo was a big issue, hard to get, expensive. Ammo's starting to roll back in. I'm fairly well stocked with some of the popular calibers, although this week, being the week before Nebraska deer season, including today and tomorrow, some of my popular ammo is dwindling as we speak. Price points on some ammo did come back down. Others remained high, and that's beyond any of my reasoning or why it's happening that way. But some ammo, your 9mm 5.56 ball ammo has come down back to where people can go out and have fun, do a little plinking. Some of the hunting ammo it's not down to the prices it was 3 to 5 years ago, but it's not out of sight.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
Yeah, indeed. On the firearm side, a lot of the popular caliber rifles are out there. I don't want to say easy to get, not like they once were, but if it's in stock, I normally can have it here inside of a week.
As far as all of the registering and things on that, John, in regards to firearms and things, is that it seems like when you were in here a while back, that process was taking longer maybe than it usually did. Is that process back to where it kind of normally was?
Okay. On firearms, there's been a lot of national rhetoric, what's going on out there.
Yeah.
If you're 21 in state of Nebraska, you have your current Nebraska firearm purchase permit, and or you don't need both. Nebraska concealed carry, that counts as your background check. Same day self, whether it's a long gun or a handgun. Seamless. If I've got to call you in, normally I can get a approved or proceed within a couple minutes of the phone call, as long as your background check is good. Nothing has really changed. There's been a lot of saber rattling, but it's unfounded. Now on the silencer suppressor side, a year ago, the federal government, we did go to what they call e-forms, ATF e-forms, where everything is filed digitally, all your paperwork. Now there at Gun Sense, what made us real popular is we do have the kiosk where we do the fingerprints, we do the photos, we do all the paperwork right there on our computers, and but it's all digitally transmitted now. Now, a year ago they said it's going to be 90 days. We all knew. Yeah, right.
Yeah, nothing is on time.
We did have and thank you very much for the support. We did have a significant surge in suppressor sales beginning of last year. My leading edge, we were looking at turning them in about 4 to 5 months, which was wonderful. You get a PDF file right to your computer, you download it, there's your tax stamp, you're ready to stop and see, sign out your suppressor off, go out and enjoy it. But what's happened is we've had some month-to-month creep to now we're back up to 7 to 8 months, which is unfortunate. Guys and gals that have done business with me, I wish I could move it along any faster, but we can call the branch and all they'll tell us is background check pending. So bear with us. We're upon the hunting season. A lot of guys were hoping to have their cans by the hunting season. Just bear with us. It's out of our control once we get the successfully submitted process from the federal government.
So if you're looking to get like some Christmas shopping or something done, you can maybe get the printout that says that you have purchased a suppressor for someone, maybe wrap that up, right?
We can
let them know it's coming.
You can have an official document from the ATF that says successfully submitted with a serial number is what you can give them.
There you go.
All you need is just a card.
Yeah, just a card. Yeah, don't have to wrap it up or do that thing where you make them think it's something really big and just get a big box, fill it with bricks, and put that in the top.
Yeah, and then the other one, if you really want to tease the individual, stop by my shop because normally normal process, I'll order the make, model, serial number of the suppressor you want, and it'll be at my store in my vault. So I'll hold it hostage till we get the paperwork. So you can come by and I'll stop by and I tease you with it.
You can touch it and hold it and look at it.
You just can't take it.
You can't just walk out of the store with it.
It's funny because, matter of fact, that just happened the other day. A guy had a multi-can purchase and his first stamp came in, and he wanted to see his other can, and we were kind of busy. And he said, "Okay, we'll see you later, John." And just in passing or joking, guys that know me, that's the way I roll. But the box was on the counter, and I said, wait. And I picked it up to make sure it was heavy. It was still in there. He didn't slip it in his coat, and out the door he went. Nah, I'm just joking, but we got to have fun, right? So,
yeah. Wow, that's great. And other Christmas ideas that you have, you're big on night vision.
Night vision, the infrared sensor side of the house, and then also the thermal monoculars and thermal weapon sights. Still very, very popular. Unfortunately, my initial orders from this summer, we've already depleted them. They went out the door pretty fast. I ask if you're really interested in getting a device, let me know. We can give you some wonderful suggestions, which works here in Nebraska. And we've got plenty out in the field with plenty of references, if you will. If you need to talk to somebody of that make and model, they'll give you the pluses and minuses. You don't have to listen to our sales pitch. But we do have a lot of thermal and night vision experience, either myself or close friends that we can contact directly. Where I'm going with this is there's a lot of cheap junk out on the market you can get on the internet. You might watch the videos of the pig hunts in the Texas, Oklahomas of the world, where it's, well, kind of like Nebraska's been until like yesterday.
Dry.
Hot and dry. Perfect thermal conditions. Well, winter's upon us. We're going to get down. We're going to see zero temperatures. There's some of the cheaper devices that you turn them on, middle of the night, it's zero out. They don't want to work. And you're out a lot of money. The product we sell at the shop, or we've had plenty of experience with, they work in Nebraska through whether it's a cold, misty evening, whether it's a dry, crisp night. They work for us, and we've got the suggestions for you.
Well, and one of the applications you talk about that with, which there's a lot of different applications for it, is calving. And the one thing we know about calving is those calves don't care when they're born. They're going to come out in any kind of weather conditions, so you need that to work.
Absolutely, and that's where we suggest there's some incredibly relatively inexpensive thermal handhelds. They're not weapon sights or scopes, if you will. They're just handhelds. The applications are endless for any of the farmer ranchers and even contractors. The definition on them is getting superior to where with these handhelds, you can look out across your field, and if mama cow's 1,000 yards out, you will see there's a warm blood out there out in a cornfield or however you operate your calving operations. If they're into the cedars, if there's enough look through on the cedars, you can see there's something warm-blooded in there. You hope it's your cow calf. It could be a deer, though. I get it. Other applications with the higher-end sensors, you can look out and actually see a level fuel tank level at a distance. You can look at there's enough thermal or temperature shift there.
Wow.
You can look at curing cement, soon to be concrete. You can see the curing. The obvious is the hot or cold spots in a building, whether it's a house, whether it's your shop, whether it's an electrical box. One rancher that a few years back had purchased a monocular. They were just messing around in their yard and noticed one of their tractor trailer rigs came pulling through, and on their drive axle they noticed a hot bearing. Yeah, they're just looking at it and like, wait a minute, and walked over, and sure enough, they had a hot bearing. So the applications of the handhelds is endless.
Can you determine inefficient spots in your house that are letting heat leak out? Can this save me money on my heating bill is what I'm asking.
The answer is yes, and that's a kind of a joke when I sell thermals. I say, don't go home and look at your house because you're going to see dollar signs flowing out.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're sharp enough that, it's the sensors that are sharp enough to determine animals, human faces, and stuff like that are so, the micron differential is so minute. It's incredible. You can walk. I demonstrate now again at the store. I'll walk up to their vehicle if we're outside and it's a nice day. I'll put my hand up against their car for just 1 potato, 2 potato lift. And they watch, and you'll see your handprint there. Of course, it'll fade as it warms or cools off. But incredible devices. I always tell people, obviously, we want the opportunity to do business with you, but at least stop by and let us hear our other editorial and experiences, because it is an investment. It's a lot of money, and I don't want you to waste money on some of the junk that's out there. I've had a couple of farmer ranchers, we've grown up around them, buy the junk. They call me, say they threw I can't say it on the radio, in the trash. And, it's a buy right or buy twice market. It truly is.
Well, the ability to talk to someone who has experience in what they're selling, it's huge. We talk about it all the time. You don't get that if you're just Googling something. And it also speaks to the relationship you've developed with your customers, because I know that you've developed a lot of relationships in the business over the years.
It's been a lot of fun, and my mentor unfortunately passed away on us a couple years ago. His thing was, somebody coming into a gun shop almost always is in a good mood, and you're there to help them, and you want to keep that mood going, and then specialize in a few items and know what you're talking about, because there's a lot of people. I always think when somebody comes in here, they may know more than I do about some product, and I don't even try to contest that. You want to qualify your buyer, qualify where their level of experience is, and then the obvious: don't judge a book by a cover. The big cities now, I call big cities Kearney, Grand Island, Lincoln. We all know, okay, we got the Pioneer seed corn hat, and smells like Cell Barn walks in. And you walk into these superstores, and they kind of get turned away from the workers, and like, well, this guy's a multi-million corporate CEO of his farm and ranch operation, and he's ready to spend some money, but gets to a place where they think he's a bum. We don't do that. I have some fun times with some of our guys. One guy walked in, and we were quibbling over the price of a rifle. We were probably $50-$100 off, or not the point, but anyway, I just said, it's Friday, you came from Lex Cell Barn, that's my price. He's like, oh. I know he just sold cattle, and I'm like, come on.
Yeah, right.
So, no, we have fun with it.
Yeah, good.
The other thing we do is a lot of our product, like our suppressors and night vision and thermal, a lot of money out there, and the companies I deal with have been just excellent customer service. The failure rate or damage rate has been relatively small, but when our customers bring them back, my dealers and distributors, it's been seamless. You're out the device for a while, but they replace it without any hassle, or not our problem, or it's on you. And I knock on wood, it continues, because it's so important today. When somebody plunks down thousands of dollars and it doesn't work, there's still businesses out there, companies out there that respect that, and they will seamless replace it, go enjoy our product. Same with I've got a couple gunsmiths, both here in Bow and another one in Carroll, Nebraska, do excellent work. I've seen them work. I've seen the product they've had, whether it's barrel threading, old firearm, new firearm, rebuilds, or look, I know it was Grandpa's hand-me-down and it's your favorite rifle, but it's worth $200 and it's going to take $400 to fix. Tell me what you want to do. They just don't dive into it because that can get you down some places you don't want to be when they come to pick up their $100 rifle and there's a $500 bill on it for rebuild.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to do that and restore it, we get it. But sometimes things wear out and it's just better put it above the mantle and remember Grandpa well and move on.
Yeah.
Which, please, I'm asking to stop by the shop. We've kind of went on a, I've been picking up some older guns from all the way back to a 1873 Springfield Trapdoor 4570, which is a military build rifle. It's in 4570, and it was one of the Buffalo rifles, if you will. Big old long barreled, kind of nostalgic. I've bought some pump action 22s that were built anywhere from 1906 through 1950, the gallery guns, if you will, wood stocked. And I'm getting some of the classic bolt actions that maybe it's a generational thing of the classic beautiful wood stocked rifles in popular calibers. Because face it, utility wise, we went to the synthetic stocks. I get it. They will fit well in the sides, the quads, your pickup trucks, your ranch trucks, your bell trucks. You don't have to worry about getting them beat up a little bit. I do ask you to please, you still got to clean them.
Yeah, right.
But nonetheless, you don't have to worry about putting that big old scratch on that, grade 6 walnut stock. And I do understand, but I am getting some of the rifles in there that's beautifully stocked. Come down and take a look at them. You still want to take them out and shoot them. It's not the rifle to press down the barbed wire fence with.
Yeah,
sure. Well, and you're right there on the main drag on the highway in Mason City. Can't miss it.
Exactly.
Still
Highway
orange
2.
and white, right?
Oh yeah, we still got the orange and white building and right there on Highway 2. And I'm here to tell you here today and tomorrow, vehicles will be streaming west. Go chase the Bambi season Saturday, guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, and they can stop by and see you on their way. Kind of tell everyone your hours going on right now.
Absolutely. We'll be there 10 to 5 today, tomorrow 10 to 5, and 9 to 3. It's not beyond us to stay later, especially I get a call inbound from Bassett or whatever. We're there to help, especially we understand it's deer season. Winter hours, we went back to Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 5, and 9 to 3 on Saturday.
Okay.
So
sounds good.
You bet.
All right.
Anything else, John, you wanted to mention regarding product or anything regarding Gun Sense before I let you go?
No, we're in fairly good shape with ammo. Stop in and see us. We do have some nice, still have some remaining good caliber deer rifles ready to go out the door. We can, if you're a last minuter, which some of us, it does happen, we understand we're there to help. And it's never too early to start thinking about your Christmas shopping. And if you got something in particular you want to put us to look forward to see if we can track it down before Christmas, please let us do, because that's one thing I will say is our supply lines are not like they once were, but some product is available and I can get it. Others, we may need a little more time. So I just ask if you're thinking of going that route, give us a call, let us know what you're looking for, and let us have the opportunity to track them down.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Always enjoy visiting with you. We appreciate you coming in.
Absolutely. I really enjoy seeing everybody here and helping you out here, and helping me out with Gun Sense. We're coming up. We've been doing her now for a few years, I guess.
I was going to ask you just how long you've been in Mason City now.
2017 Yeah, 2016, great. 2017.
Yeah.
A nice handover from Greg and Amy with, formerly Cooper's Corner. They really helped us move along, and then we expanded upon the suppressor side of the world, and pretty good show, and I appreciate and thank you, everybody who's supported us over the years. I really do mean that. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, we'll encourage people to come in and see you. That's John from Gun Sense. You'll find him right on the highway there in Mason City, Nebraska. 9:15 the time. We'll be back with more of the Breakfast Show after this.
Be ready to process that first steer of the season with a trip to AeroSeed. AeroSeed has everything you'll need from grinders and slicers to seasoning and casings to smokers, dehydrators, and packaging supplies. And the Masterbuilt Gravity Series Digital Charcoal Grill Plus smoker that smokes, grills, bakes, sears, crisps, warms, barbecues, roasts, and braises will cook up some mighty fine grub. You can even control it from your phone. Stop in to see what's cooking at AeroSeed on North 10th Avenue, Broken Bow.
Lily Kate Boutique would love to see you this Friday for their holiday open house. From 10 to 6, stop in and enjoy cookies and beverages throughout the day, along with amazing savings to start your holiday shopping. Children through women's clothing can be found at Lily Kate Boutique. Spin the wheel for a discount on your entire purchase, and the first 40 customers will receive Levi kettle corn. It's all happening this Friday at Lily Kate Boutique on the north side of the school.
Thursday? Okay,
yeah.
thank you. I almost said Friday. I don't know what's with me. I guess I want the week to be over. I don't know.
Been drinking too much green bean flavored seltzer.
Green bean casserole seltzer. By the way, it's available. The story says it's available online. Just a limited supply, though.
Yep.
So
we're gonna sell them out all by ourselves here in central Nebraska.
Well, if
we've
there is
sold it so well to
yeah,
you folks.
If there is an uptick because of what we've been talking about, I hope we get some commission off of that.
Yeah, just swing us by a can. I'll at least take a sip of one. I'll figure out whether it. Green bean flavored liquid.
Aren't you curious what it would taste like? Come on.
Let alone sparkling. I don't. A seltzer. I don't know.
Let's see. As we mentioned earlier in the show, of course, tomorrow is Veterans Day, and we're going to do our. I think we do this about every year. We're going to go down and visit with the folks who are putting on the Vets Soup Supper in Broken Bow tomorrow morning, I believe, on the breakfast show. So join us for that. But there's a lot of many, if not all of our communities, I think, are putting together some type of event for Veterans Day or over the weekend or something like that. And again, we encourage you to check out sandhillsexpress.com. Go to the community calendar. A lot of those events have been posted for you so that you can find the information there. And again, I believe Emily did a news story regarding some of the Veterans Day programs that will be taking place this week, specifically tomorrow. And you can check that out on sandhillsexpress.com as well. Also, again, a reminder, tomorrow we'll be in Lincoln for you. We'll have live coverage of six-man football playoff action as SEM takes on Parkview Christian in the state six-man football semifinals. The winner will advance and play for the state championship next week. Should be a lot of fun. Kickoff for the game set for 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Jeremy and I will be on the call for you. We look forward to that, and we'll have SEM football on the air for you tomorrow. Again, kickoff is set for 2 o'clock. Did we miss anything?
Want to throw out a happy birthday wish to Ann Chapin. It's Ann's birthday today.
All
so
right.
Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday to you. Thanks for your help, Jeremy.
You're welcome.
We'll talk to you folks tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day.
Coming mostly